What's crackalackin, folks? Welcome back to the factory. Welcome back to Factorio Pyanodons. And today we're going to take a look at the fishes. It's going to be a big build, but thankfully we have plenty of space here. But we're going to start here in the big planner because we're not going to build all of that in the beginning. Let's take a look what it costs to build one of these fish aquariums. 5 pumps, which is a lot of aluminum, 2 intermetallics, 50 simple circuit boards. That is a lot for us. And 30 duralumin, that is equally very much for us. So I think we're going to start with just 2 of these, but build the full scale template at least. So one of these will be fish, one of these will be fish eggs. And we obviously want to throw fishes in the module slots and do the same here and then start with that. So looking at YAFC again, we have 1 slaughterhouse, which gives us 3 fish oil per second. So very little, but also a bit of bones, meat, skin, and guts. Meat is useful for feeding the Nexilite miners, the Digosauruses. Skin, bones, and guts right now don't have any real use. So they're just, stored in a warehouse for now, and we'll see what to do with them. After that, we need 7 fish farms or 8 fish farms and 14 fish farms for the fish eggs. And the phytoplankton we are already growing. So that is not a big issue. We already have that available. So if we go back to the game, we're going to add that as one available thing with the infinity pipes. We just say, okay, up here, we have phytoplankton available. Now let's start with the fishes. Fishes need lamps, biomass, and fish eggs. So that's another thing we need to look in YAFC is biomass. I haven't even looked in that. We need a little bit of biomass and we want to compost wood. So we need 1 composter plant and almost no wood to get the required biomass, but we still need to build the composter ahead of time. So let's go to the composter and get one of these up here. Now we're going to give them wood, maybe on the inside here. And they need like very little amount. So we just use one of these inserters and output it on this side at the bottom. And that comes out here. So biomass and fish eggs probably can be put on the same lane here. We can make that a split one. How many fish eggs do we have? We have 0.52 fish eggs per second. So let's make that a shared belt between fish eggs and biomass. So here we can just add an infinite chest that has wood in it to simulate us having all the wood available and on the bus. And then we get a loader to unload that as a full belt. Power-wise, we have power coming in from here. And then we can just copy this up here. And those are powered now. All right, we have compost plant Mark 1 that gives us biomass, which comes in on one side. And fish eggs come on the other side. So we have those 2. Now we need oxygen as well and saline water. Can we do that in a nice way? I think yes, we can do oxygen. Well, we always have one on the side. So we have 3 of them. And we're going to use this as one lane. This is the second one. Oxygen is the second one. And then the saline water is the third one. We can copy that down and check if this tiles properly. Oh, we were off by 1 tile to begin with. Okay, we can get it that close. So do these connect? No, these do not connect. So we do make one here. Do make one here. Make one here, so we make like 3 like this, and that should work out. Now these get biomass and fish eggs, so we need lamps on this side coming in. Or we actually can put them through here as well, but it would be ideal if we can get them through here. So lamps will be inserted here and here. And then for the fish ones, we need 8 of these. Let's see if we can copy that somewhat cleanly. How about this? So this works out. This works out. This works out. We have now 8 of them here. We still need to connect these here that got lost in the copy. That gives us 8 that can serve fish. So we need the saline water, which is one of the first ones. We put another infinity one here with saline water. That supplies us saline water. We need oxygen. Oxygen is something we need to produce. And if you look back into YAFC, we need 3 oxygen per second. So 1 electrolyzer will give us that easily. So let's put down 1 electrolyzer. Somewhat compact building here. We could even squeeze it in here if we move this up by a bit. Could maybe squeeze an electrolyzer in here with the accompanying deep water well. And we just move this a bit up. And you need to make oxygen for us. And we just make that an underground belt. Almost fitting. So we can do this. Yeah, that fits. And then our oxygen comes this way. It needs power, of course. And then our hydrogen will just be vented into the abyss. So that is the fish side of it done. And here we only need it to here. The oxygen is flowing. The saline water is flowing. We don't need these then at the end. No, we do need this one. Wastewater will be put into a sinkhole for right now. And we probably put that down in the end when we have the other side as well. So far, this is the fish side. We need to add lamps to it. We do that with another infinity chest. We do this up here as well. That's out of the way. And here we say, okay, we will provide lamps here. And then the only thing we're missing is fish eggs. And fish eggs we make on this side with simple saline water, which you can actually pass through here. Maybe not like this, because we make the fish eggs come up here. So it does span. We can move it one over and can make an up-down arrangement for that as well. Hey Achilles, how's it going? Wastewater will be disposed on this side this time. Does that span all the way down here? It probably does. This one does not. So it's... Actually, it does. So this should tile. And the input is fish. Oh, we have the output of fish as well. Okay, so we do that. Over here, the output is fish, input, output. And have another belt that goes down here. Let's do input, output. Doing well, can't complain. Playing a bit more Factorio today. How are you doing? All right, so the fish comes out here. Kind of have to go a bit around. Yeah, Pyro, cracking away at the pie. Glad you found your way over here. From camp stream, I assume. All right, so first we split here and say, get out of my way. They want output priority right. And want to bring the fishes in here. And then the rest is just liquids. So where's the phytoplankton actually? Oh, this is, well, we just have to flip it, then it's saline. No problem. And then, yeah, I didn't finish it further than you did, my normal run of Space Age. I got to Aquilo. I built a ship that can make it to the end of the world, to the planet, but then I never really, oops, we already have some here. We don't need that. But we need it over here. But then I was never, oh, these don't connect, that's why. So that is unfortunate. Let's just run it down the side. Then I never really did the trip to the center of the galaxy, whatever it's called. Kind of got distracted, and then it was like, you know, let's play Pi again. Final exam for class. Well, best of luck with that. I hope it's gonna go well. And you're gonna ace it. Is it really one short, always? We just put one in here. And then wastewater. Yeah, I'm lucky that I don't have too much going on, except next week is gonna be a bit busy, but otherwise it's not too crazy right now. So that's really nice. And let's keep it somewhat compact. Drag this over here as well. And give us phytoplankton. Let's do it one further up. Give us phytoplankton here. So we have phytoplankton, we need some fish, and then saline water. Let's kickstart that with some fish here. And we have the modules, we need the fishes as modules. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Pyro. That sucks. Hope you find something good quickly. And hopefully it's not too expensive. And we also want to get rid of the fish eggs that we output here. And that is really this side. Now let's go here and We can put it down like this. And then we need it 13 times. Do these all connect? These connect, these connect. We don't need this anymore. So does this work out? Yeah. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then the wastewater doesn't connect, I figured. Oh no, does it connect? Let's see. No, it doesn't connect. It's off by 1, sadly. We just connect it manually. And almost done. Now they're all connected, I hope. So all of them have liquids in it. That's a lot of eggs. Yeah, we need a lot of fish eggs for the fish we're gonna make. And here we are. Did it copy? Yeah, I copied the inserters, but not the belt, which is fine. And then you need electricity. I'm just gonna go through like this. Whatever. It's fine. They all are working. They just need fishes and saline water. The wastewater will be... That's what I was thinking. We just do that down here. We combine it over here somewhere and send it down as well. Or actually can go up here by 1. And send it here together, and all the way down there, we then have a drain. Or we can actually do it here as well. Like with the new fluid system, it doesn't really matter where you put it, the sinkhole or stuff like that. So we just put the sinkhole here, and all the wastewater should disappear. Yep, 0 wastewater. Now, we're starting here with the fish eggs. Are you running? You are running, and you're happy. So we have our blueprint for the fishes. Yeah, it's pretty big. We have, it's not 1 to 5, it's 13 to 8, I think. Yeah, at least was what Yafk is saying. Yeah, this is fish and fish eggs, just to make fish, and then we slaughter them. We actually can slaughter them right here. We can fit that in. Move that over here and put the slaughterhouse here. Yeah, we can put that all in one spot. And slaughter the fish right away. Render fish. Did I forget modules in Yafk? Yeah, I forgot modules. That's a good point. Thank you. So we need 7 to 2. So we only need 2 fish farms. Thank you very much. So we can delete most of these down here. Good that we caught it now. Thank you. We can forget most of this here. What is this adding? This is fish. We need inserter for fish here. Yeah, if it makes sense that it would be fewer ones for fish eggs than what we need for fish itself. But yeah, thank you for reminding me that I may have to deal with the modules here. All right, then down here, we actually do not do this. We connect these ones up here earlier. Do we not do the wastewater here? No, we did here. Got it. Can't really break out of here easily. Can do this. There we go. All the wastewater should be connected now. And yeah, that's a much nicer ratio. So we start with 1 to 1, and then we can add the remaining fish ones over time. Good. Fish are being made slowly, very slowly, but, you know, continuously. And we're ready to... Actually, we want to have some warehouses with stuff in them. Where are the warehouses? In here. I think we get some... Is it warehouses? No, I think I had these ones for each one. So we have bone... Where we get bone, meat, skin, and guts. We get bone, meat, skin. Meat, skin, and guts. Guts we put down here. Yeah, we shouldn't put it too much in the corner, so let's put it, actually we copy this one because it has the filter on it. Let's put it here and move that one over, and then we insert it into this one. So the meat one, we actually want to have a caravan outpost next to it and fill that up with our meat, and then bring it to the other caravan outpost that has all of our meat to feed the Digosauruses. All right, you need power still. And then for our fish oil, we just put a tank here and a pump out that also needs some electricity. All right, that is our fish build for now. We're just gonna cut it off right where all the editor tools are and plop it down here. Like somewhere convenient. This looks good. All right, so we need to figure out what is what. This is wood. So how far do we have wood on the belt? That is the question. Do I see wood anywhere here? Yes. So how far on the belt did we get with wood? All the way to pyAE16. Let's connect that belt all the way forward. All right, it is this belt. And no, you wasted all my belts. Damn it. And we don't have underground belts. That is annoying. Let's grab some. Yeah, I put all of my normal belts in there. Sadly. So we have the underground belts that we need to connect everything, and now it's connecting it up, building our first 2 fish. Speaking of, we have 200 here. That's very good. That lets us build 4 of them. I only want to build 2 to start with until we know how much we actually need for the gearboxes, because we only have 1 building to make gearboxes. So let's see. We need all of these, all of these, all of these. Just give me everything. Yeah, we need that. If we put together the new build. And then we also need all the iron, all the small parts while I'm here. I still have air core inductors, but small parts are low. Maybe save a few more. Actually, they're backed up now, which is very good. Easy access to more. Yeah, we have a bunch. Good, we're missing iron itself. Roger that. Let's get a bunch of iron out of here. Empty the belt. Why so few iron coming through here? feel that's too little. I guess with the crafting, that's in the way. All right, that should be enough. What are we missing for our composter? We are missing titanium and duralumin. I think this is titanium. Yep. And duralumin's going to be a problem. Let's see how much of duralumin we have available, because we also need that for the fish tank. Those are probably the most expensive parts. Duralumin we have 200. My inventory is full. Let's remove... We have a bunch of vitrioli, which we can just drop in the... What is it? Intermetallics factory. And let it deal with that. What are you short on? Iron Nexilid antimony, yeah, because the Nexilid isn't being fed. Speaking of, we can go to a caravan manager and... Oh, that's renaming it. Open caravan, there we go. Go to the outpost, you're almost full. We don't have the ratio to keep them working non-stop, but you know, here it's fine. Good, one of these. For the fish ones, we need more glass. I think we have glass pretty far up as well. And then this one is the wood. That we're gonna bring down here. All right. So we have wood. We can craft. Oh, we already have one of these. That can do its job. We're out of nanobots, and of course I didn't bring any. Then let's get what we need for the fish tanks. We need glass. Is this glass here? This looks like glass, yep. And we need lead plates. Are they down here somewhere as well? I don't think so. So we want to go back anyway and load up on nanobots to build the whole facility for us. Or at least the top part. And we can make one slaughterhouse. And now we need more glass. And lead. Lead should be here somewhere. Yep, here's lead. And then somewhere glass. And we have the second one. Off to get some nanobots. And get our fishes going. Where are the nanobots? Somewhere down here. I think they're here. Perfect. Let's maybe stash 300. Might as well. Give me all that you can spare. Let's get building. Then we're ready for the first gearboxes. I think with the fish oil. We're not going to produce them en masse in the beginning, but we have some. And that is also a huge part for machine parts later. And also locomotives. I think with this part, we have the last part done to actually make locomotives, and I'm really excited for that. Let's go down here and place these ones down manually, because we want to make sure that we place the right ones first. And we do put one in here. And then once this one is fully crafted, we put it here. And then we can hook up the phytoplankton and the saline water. So where's the phytoplankton? I think this is the phytoplankton. Oh. So we lead it up here. All the way to the top, because the phytoplankton is the last thing that we added, literally. Yeah, here it is. right, phytoplankton connected. Saline water. Have we ever even brought that down here? We have. And it goes until caravan. Let's bring that in. We have the second fish tank done. So once this one is placed, I can turn on the nanobots, just put down everything. And we want 4 warehouses, which we need logs for. Interesting. We have any nano? No, we have none available to us. We need to cut down some trees. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Caravans here. So saline water is all the way up to here, and then we'll just extend it to the rest of the bus. Hopefully without any issues. Be nice if we would walk a little faster, but I don't want to literally plaster everything with asphalt. Even though it wouldn't be too big of an issue, I think. Let's put a pump here. Do we have pumps? No. Yeah, they were used by the fish tanks. They wanted a bunch of pumps. So in that case, we kind of want to squeeze our way through here without having to put down too many more. And we're out of electric poles, so we need to cut down some trees. There's some trees under us. Are there more trees up here? Yeah, let's go up there. Cut down these trees to make some electric power poles. Small one. We do have chromium, so I could automate the bigger ones, which would be very nice. So let's add that to the to-do list as automate T2 power poles, because they're by far nicer than the tier 1. They have a further reach, A in area and B in distance. So they're just always great to have around in comparison to the normal standard power poles, which are cheaper, but chromium isn't like coming at such a premium that we would have to worry about it. So I'm not worrying about that. I just want to get them crafted and automated, and then we have them for the future. Still a long way to logistic bots that they could feed us these automatically and build a mall, but we're making good progress, I say. We can have locomotives now, we can have trains now. I don't think it's time yet to move everything onto trains, but yeah, it's always an interesting decision when to move it to trains and when to keep on the bus. We just drag that all the way to the end. No stone, you gotta go. You can delete that highlight. Let's get that saline water in. Is this saline water? This is saline water. So we bring that in next. All right. And yeah, the pump needs electricity. That was the thing I was working on. It got interrupted on. And we just do this. And somewhere here, we're going to have electricity. There we go. Come on, delete the one to reduce the spaghetti. It looks awful, but oh well. And then we connect the power here. Good. Wood is not coming in because we don't even have a splitter. But we also need to bring the belt back all that way. So let's start with that. It's always bringing belts from one way to the other. Well, that's why I had to highlight on for the belt. Let's hope it's the right one. I think it should be. If not, whoops. We're also done with the aluminium improvement, or improvement to aluminium smelting, so we can do that as well soon. And get started with that. Improve our aluminium throughput, which then, and we were right, which then improves our duralumin throughput, which makes us all happier. Or at least the factory happier. So fish. I think we can let the nanobots loose. And if we have some, let's mine some more trees to get the warehouses. Mine some trees, chop them down. How many do we need for a warehouse? We need 6. So 6 trees per warehouse. Let's chop down a few of them. I watched some Pi hard mode videos yesterday from Simon Plays, and it was interesting. The crafting speed is definitely, the self-crafting speed is definitely faster by a lot. But also the challenges are very interesting. You need liquid for mining, even copper. You need liquids for mining stone and things like that. So it adds even more complexity to the very beginning already to the game. But I don't know. I'm happy with the current Pi run. I think we're making good progress. It's really fun. It's a good balance of the things to do and have to take care of, compared to when they show up and how many show up and how complex they are. So I'm pretty happy. We only made 2 warehouses. We need a lot more logs. No, we have tons of logs. Okay. We need steel. Well, steel is right here as well. Not a problem. We need 2 more. We need 4 in total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Good. Turn on the nanobots again and put everything down. And right, we wanted to put down a caravan as well. Wait, weren't these warehouses? Oh, these are storehouses. Cancel. Oh, storehouses. Oh, we have warehouses here. Do we just plop warehouses down? No, let's make them storehouses. Let's get a bit more steel. Warehouses are too big. We don't need the huge footprint of the warehouses. We need just the storehouses. And that gives us 2 more storehouses. That's why the nanobots weren't putting them down, because we didn't have them. And then we need an electrolyzer. Where are the electrolyzers? Again, 1 electrolyzer, 1 deep water well, and 1. Yeah, I know you want to put in fish. I can't help you. Stop it. Stop being so loud. Yeah, the nanobots get confused with the modules, sadly. I can't index them properly or something. And then a caravan outpost. We can put that one down here. So we need another fish in here, and then the remaining fishes will start off this. We are missing phytoplankton and saline water. And it's going to be beeping for a while, sadly. But we're going to build infrastructure for the first one here. Yes, ignore all of these. It's okay. I know I need to put them in manually later. All right, they're quiet now. Yeah, with the modules, they still have issues. They don't know what to do with these modules. And Hector, you need to go down. I'm playing games. And you're just gonna be annoying. Sorry. All right, and we're working. We're making fish eggs. We still need lamps, so let's bring in the lamps. We just made them recently. Actually over here, but let's still go through the whole shenanigans of the bus, because why not? 2 more. Less spaghetti, and we can scale the other ones easier. More easily. And the lamp should also be pretty far up. I think I see them. Are you the lamps? I believe you are. Let's bring you forward. And this is where let's just do this so we know. A, they don't go further than they have to, and we know where we stopped. And speaking of, I can drag this further a bit to know where the bus is. Oh, I think we missed a few here. Yep. I mean, the most important thing is that we know where the 8 groupings are. And I don't know if in here, did we really miss those? Yeah, we just missed them. They are there. And what about this lane? Yeah, that's also existing. There we go. Hopefully I didn't paint over anything that shouldn't be painted over. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. This doesn't look good. Let's connect all of these up here so it makes it easier for the algorithm that traces the belts to connect them properly. This one can be removed. All right. We are in business. Now we may just have to, we need one more vent that we can build. Perfect. You have your lamps, biomass, oxygen, saline water, fish eggs are in production. And there we go. We do have fishes. We don't need to build any further. I may do a little bit like this, and then that's all we need to worry about. Don't we have underground anymore? We do. Why do you not place this one? Interesting. All right, fish is done. So for now, we will not slaughter them. We need them as modules. And they're gonna back up here anyway. But that's fishes. That was pretty good. Now, fish is done. Gearboxes. We should be able to make gearboxes now, if I'm not mistaken, with all the ingredients that we have by now. Gearbox Mark II. We have shafts. We made them to the left of us. We have steel plate, duralumin, titanium plate, and now fish oil. Speaking of fish oil, we put that onto the main bus as well while we're at it. So we don't forget about it. I think phytoplankton is the highest one. If I remember correctly. Let's check. Yeah, phytoplankton is the highest one. So the fish oil goes over there. Let's extend it a little bit so we know for future. There's raw nexilate, but we already have another nexilate source that we're going to use. Now, where do we make these? We make these in burner assembly machines, of course. So let's put down a burner assembly machine. Do you want to squeeze it in here? Do we have all the ingredients that we need already here? What do we have here? We have solder. We have Vitroloi. We have Duralumin here. That's really the only thing that we already... Oh, we already automated the medium power poles. Very nice. And I didn't put them in a chest. That is very intelligent of me. I obviously did it to preserve resources, not because I forgot about it. Yeah. Let's go with that. And put down another one of these. Boom. And you are gonna make gearboxes. You need shafts, steel plate, duralumin, titanium plate. So that's 2 belts. Let's do the inputs here. On this side, we do the coke again across. We can do it this way. We can do the ash out the bottom, and we may put the ash belt through the middle here, or in front of the fishes, just for convenience. So let them look nice. The underground belts, so they're not just spanning one tile, make use of the length they have. And the fish oil, I mean, we put it on the belt, but we also can literally just take it from here. There's no point to go across it for when they're literally neighbors. Hey Paul, how's it going? Hope your day is going well. And we do it then this way on this side. And I guess we do the other input on the other side. Very good. So output of gearboxes is then here, and we say we only want the gearboxes, not the ash. That goes onto the belt here. All right, now it's time to bring in everything. Let's start with the coke. Coke is this belt. Let's bring that forward. Now we're really running into, okay, nothing has belts here, territory. And we need to belt everything up and bring it over, even though the things we already used like just a bit ago, there's no belts here for us to use. We still have undergrounds? Don't tell me it's the last one. It is the last one. Let's craft. We can craft 4. That doesn't get us very far, but further than nowhere. And far enough to do this here. Exactly to do this here. And we only can do 1 splitter, and then we're out of iron. So we need to go on a refuel run anyway. But that gives us coke. So this one can work now. And now let's go back and refill. We want more belts, more underground belts. I think I might start stockpiling 2 stacks of underground belts. We need them relatively often now, especially when we work on the bus. And yeah, the 1000 belt I think is fine. We didn't run out of it right now. The undergrounds were the thing that was missing. Do we need any air conductors? Nope. But we're gonna take... We still have small parts, but we can always take more. We don't have any normal pipes, underground pipes. Let's get another 50. And we stack up on these here. Perfect. Oh, we need iron. And we need a bit of copper. Wow, our copper looks awful. We may need to scale copper in a bit. Yep, it doesn't look too good. This is ceramic, not iron. Our iron doesn't look too hot either. So we have to take a look at iron, scaling that up. I mean, we don't have really high scale for iron. We only have 3 a second. We have the better iron recipe available. So we may take a look at that relatively soon as well. Good. Am I listening to the game audio, making sure it's not crackling? I do. So hopefully I fixed the game audio starting to crackle a bit. And I should hear it myself now, so I can correct it, hopefully. But yeah, it's the hour. Just gonna switch off of Factorio sound and back again, and hopefully there we go. It shouldn't give us any trouble. So we have coke. I could have brought asphalt as well, I forgot. Now we want shafts and steel plates. I know shafts are all the way up top because we just made them. But for steel plates, let's look where steel is last time seen, here. And shaft should be here. It's the last one we made, perfect. Cannot reach. Gotta get closer, and we do this, and because they weren't connected, it sadly doesn't do that automatically. We need more splitters. Why are we out of splitters? Because we're out of simple circuit boards. Yep, those are pretty expensive to make. Those fish tanks, there were 50 boards each, so that adds up quickly. And let's bring the shafts in here. Here they are. Let's do some undergrounds around here. Yeah, might as well do all of them as undergrounds. And then drag the bus a bit further. Guess from here on. Because we're going to be advancing pretty quickly going forward here. Hopefully. We can hide the belt. We need to bring the steel in still. Let's do that. We only made like a handful of shafts, so we're still very yeah, that's steel. It looked like chromium for a second. No, that's steel. So we have steel and shafts incoming. What are shafts lacking? They're probably short on the iron next lid, antimony special, or they're just slow. It could just be that it's slow because they have plenty of everything. Produce 0.02 per second, so I think we want to upgrade that one to just be faster. And you are stuck because you need duralumin, yep. And you produce 0.05, so once you're working, we want you to be blue as well. And now the time has come to use the better power poles. Goodbye, single power poles. Come here, medium, or small power poles. Come here, medium power poles. Hell yeah. Do they span across? That is the question here. They do. Perfect. Exciting. So we got steel. Now we have duralumin and titanium. Now let's see where duralumin is. It's hard to see because there's nothing on it. Do you need duralumin? No. Why do you not have vitriol? There's literally a ton of it here. Okay, you are missing iron excellent antimony alloy. Okay. Who needs duralumin? You need duralumin. So this is the duralumin one. To go back to it, it should end here, correct? Good, we marked the duralumin one. So we can step out here. Do this. Merge from above. And then the next one we need is, I think, titanium, right? We need titanium plate. Do we see titanium anywhere here? I think it's some of the lower ones. This is titanium, I think. Still present here, it's still present here. Okay, last time we see it is at the vitroloi. Got it. But we can connect it right now because we know where the belt is. Wrong direction. And there we go. And we can walk back with the belt. There, it respects the undergrounds, which is good when I drag over. We don't need this anymore. Very good, and we reached the titanium. So we're ready to make gearboxes, and next up, trains, locomotives, I think, I hope. Let's see what we need for locomotives. Locomotives, we need a lot. Pipe, steam engine, intermetallics, brakes, gearboxes, shafts, simple circuit boards, small parts. How many are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's 5 belts of inputs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have this one as coke input. One here, one long-handed inserter here. And then one long-handed inserter here. Crazy. Then one here and one long-handed inserter here. Good, now we're gonna make pipes locally here. They just need iron. So we just pass that through. This is iron. Need 5 pipes a second. So we need the good inserters as well. I mean, can we even... Let's not worry about that because we can't produce enough gears to make that really work, right? Needs 1 gear a second and we make 0.05 if everything is, or 1 brake a second and needs 0.05 if everything's working. Now, feeding this with coke, on the other hand, will be interesting. We might go this way and side feed. Are we out of undergrounds again? Crazy. And we also need to make steam engines. So how are steam engines made? Out of pipe, small parts, and iron plate. We have that. Do you need small parts? Perfect. So this is iron plate and small parts. Steam engine. So we can already connect this one up. Iron plate and small parts. We don't have one of these. Do you need something else that needs to be made here? Not really. You need 25 duralumin. That's crazy. Crazy expensive. So it's high time that we upgrade our aluminium production to be more effective. I assume you probably also want 2 inserters to supply the demand here. And you get 2 as well. All right, this is iron and small parts. We go with that. Now let's find small parts. I know I brought them in here. Wow, why are we stopped? We have no iron. Okay, that stopped our small parts because we have no iron. We have no iron because why? No, it's running normally. We just don't produce enough, so we need that second smelting column. And we ran out of some of our miners. But we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, that goes down here for steel. How many are going up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only short a tiny bit. But it would be good to tap this ore now, so we get a full 15. And maybe set up the second smelting column. So let's do second iron smelting column. And we already have automated T2 power poles. Gearboxes are done. We're going to finish trains, and then we're going to look into that. But yeah, small parts. They're coming in here. This is small parts. Oh, we already found it. So small parts isn't far away. And is this iron? This is titanium. And where is iron? It's hard to see. This is iron, I think. Yeah, this is iron. It literally goes to where we're standing. Okay, iron and small parts are right there. And iron's already coming. Perfect. Need to go a bit further with these. Now, where are we here? That's our candidate. And we need this, this. Oh, we don't have undergrounds again. Let's craft some more. The iron's coming as well. We have one more splitter. We need more splitters, but we don't have any of these. Okay, simple circuit boards. I think those go underground as well. And yeah, you can go a bit further. We just need the splitter, and we need therefore to pick up some simple circuit boards, but also we want to pick up some asphalt to continue our runway here. In the literal sense of the word. How's our science looking? We're sciencing in 23 minutes to get augs. Yeah, we're ahead in science. We need to build more before we actually can take advantage of the science, which is good. We have tons of formic acid. How's this looking? You're out of fuel? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, you're out of fuel. What were we using? Gasoline? I don't think it can't be gasoline. No, we're completely out of gasoline because these aren't working because we don't have anthracene oil, because we don't have tar. Are we out of tar? No, we have tons of tar. Why is there no tar? Oh. Whoops. Alright, let's fix that first. I mixed the tar and gasoline line somewhere, which is unfortunate when I did the syngas stuff. Hey Cam, what's up? Did you go back to your own factory? I messed up my wires, or my underground pipes. Now everything is crossed and nothing works. Curses. Oh, it was just a little bit? No, where did the contamination come from? It must have been really when I connected this one accidentally to this one. It propagated it all the way through and stopped my entire factory because there was no gasoline in here instead of tar. You work now again? Yeah, now you're working. Now you're working. Now we make gasoline again. Well, great. So that is fixed. Now let's go back to the simple circuit boards and the asphalt. While we're here, pick up these, yep. We have plenty of inserters. Do we have underground pipes? Yeah, we're still good. Do we need nanobots? Not really. But you know, who says no to more nanobots? And back on the run. These are working nicely. Yeah, simple circuit boards are now working nicely again. We got our 200 stored for us, and it's not backing up too much yet. And where's our asphalt? Here. Before the rocks. Like literally where I'm standing. Let's get a bunch of that asphalt and lay it down. I'm gonna come back and make this area here accessible from higher up because I'm getting stuck all the time as well. Asphalt is so hard to see as tile in the inventory. But there we go. That should last for a while. Well, I say for a while. Playing myself for not that long. Because we're gonna be building. Building, I say. Okay, we have a ton of landfill. I'm done with this. Go away. Alright, that was all the asphalt. I mean, we have more in storage. We have tons more in storage, but I don't want to fill up the world right now. We can get to our trash boxes here. And yeah, I just put this one down for a later point. I'm just going to keep it should we ever need it. Crafting as well. Where are our boxes? Here they are. Our trash boxes. Let's unload all of this. We keep like all of this stone, but ash, coke, borax, gravel, raw coal we don't need. Small steel text plates, fine, you can stay. Moss, sap, we don't need. And then, yeah, the useful but not useful right now ones go into the trash slots to not get picked up anytime soon. And our Nexcellent mining should continue again, right? Yeah, we have a ton of meat. We had a ton of meat. A lot of it is already gone. Again. And we do have another caravan that we could run. Let's get brains first. We're right here, the right spot. Let's get 2 stacks of brain. Casually picking up 2 stacks of brain. And caravans are here. We just pick one up. Put it down. Cam, this is also a thing that's exclusive to Pi. We have little aliens that are our trains, our early trains. So add interrupt when food, yep. And then add destination. This one, you fill cargo. Yep, and then you go to this one and empty cargo. And you don't wait until fulfilled, and you go here now. All right, have fun. And I love the cursor, it's a carrot. Did you see that? The cursor is a carrot on a stick. That's really cool. I like the little things. It's the little things that are the fun ones. Back to our locomotive. Now, we still need to get rid of ash. Here, so we will filter out the ash. Yeah, Project Zomboid. It's always funny when they add something new and then it breaks multiplayer or things like that. And I'm like, The first time I played Factorio was, I think, 0.15 in 2000. Was that 15 or something like that? That was like when it was still in beta and already was so fleshed out and fun. Like they added like convenience features afterwards. Like even in beta, Factorio was already really fleshed out. All right, sip. Quick sip. So ash comes out here. We do the same thing here and here. The ash belt goes here. And that's 13 years they're working on this? Wow, that's, I didn't know that it was that long. That's crazy. And also we need to get you out and up again. Actually, it's not that difficult. At least you need small parts, so we make you the long-handed inserter and you the short one. But you go one down and you turn inside, and then we can still fit something here on a single belt that comes in. All right, where's iron? Oh, are we missing the splitter for that? I think. Yeah, we were missing the splitter. Good, so iron's coming in. Project Zomboid, when I played it, it was playable, right? I don't know what they say as early access. Maybe it's not what they dreamed of, so I'm like, all right. But yeah, it's a long time. Missing pipe and iron plate, so that should be fulfilled. So we should get pipe and steam engine. Now we need intermetallics and brakes. Let's do these together. Brakes and gearbox is the first one. And these are all on the very top row. Okay, this is shafts. Do we need shafts as well? We do. And where are gearboxes? Brakes. We can do brakes and shafts in this one. And we do it this way, this way. All right, those are brakes and shafts. There we go. Oh, this is, I think this is a liquid one. So it doesn't matter. Actually, I want to take that back and do that in Ghost Cursor because these are so precious. I don't want to waste a single one of them. Just sitting on the belt somewhere doing nothing. Oh, I don't want to do this. So shafts we should have brakes now as well. Now we need gearboxes and intermetallics. What do we do with the gearboxes? We haven't even put them... What are gearboxes used for? Locomotives, automated factories, those are coming soon. We already can make automated factories. And then mechanical parts, yeah, so those go on the belt. And fast inserters. We need advanced small parts. We're far away from advanced inserters. But we can do... Now let's just bring them up. Does this connect? Yeah. Well... Whoopsie there. Had a little collision. Is this the highest one? Yes. Have we not made a single gearbox yet? Oh, we're missing fish oil. Yeah, we're not slaughtering yet. Speaking of, did we make fish? Did we make a single fish yet? How many fish eggs do you make? Make 25 fish eggs. You didn't pick up enough of them? Fine. There we go. So we're gonna... Wait, you didn't pick up any because you don't have a... No. That's the inserter. We just stop this right here for now. Yeah, all of these are different materials. We have... Like, every single lane is a different material right now. If it's... Where is it filled out more? Well, everything in the bottom are the more basic ones we haven't used that much. But yeah, everything here is a different material from top to bottom. Yeah, Pyanodons is very excessive in the amounts of materials and stuff you build and build with. Wait, why is... Okay, and Duralumin, we didn't even bring the belt back yet. So let's do that as well. Totally forgot that we hadn't done that yet. Oh, but we're close. There we go. And we have pretty much no Duralumin left. Yeah, scaling aluminium is really up next. Not falling behind the curve on that is important. Good. So what do you need next is steel. You didn't get either yet, right? No, where would you have gotten it from? Into metallics and gearbox. Where do we have into metallics? Where are they made? Here. Into metallics is up here. Yeah, there shouldn't be one here. That was my mistake. I hope. And, oh, thank God it connected all the way to here. So into metallics are here. I'm gonna do this, this, this. This. And then we come from here. And is this the gearbox? Should be the gearbox, right? Yeah, these are gearboxes. It's this top one. Good. How high are we even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we sure this isn't filled? It's filled with? No, I guess it's not filled. Which is good. I don't know why we stopped after 6 then. Yeah, we usually do 8. But okay, this is a gap. This is legit then. Yeah, because we do this, we have to do the same up here. There we go. So that is gearboxes and into metallics, and we're going to grab the into metallics from the main bus now. Shouldn't be that far back. There we go. Already found them. Let's go back onto the asphalt so we're nice and fast. There we go. Speaking of, so we have into metallics and gearboxes. Next we need simple circuit boards and steel. I know simple circuit boards are pretty low on the bus. They're here. How far does that go? Goes till here. Okay, so we know where simple circuit boards are, and steel isn't that far away. Is this a legit input? I think so. Okay, for this we go down here and over, and then we do, we're out of splitters again. Yeah, this goes way further. We don't have to worry. This goes until here. We do this down and on here. And then steel is somewhere further up. Do we have steel close? Is this steel? Nope. Here's steel. Yeah, I was saying we just brought it here. Can't be that far away. That's the one we just started. That needs to pick up steel now. There we go, we got steel. So that should be everything we need for locomotives, you know, barring it being available, like gearboxes and simple circuit boards. We should have everything ready. And I'm gonna take some of that duralumin back, because it's more important that I have it than that this has it. And into metallics, I take my 10 back as well. All right, in theory, there'll be locomotives at some point in time. They're very expensive, and we need to scale up a lot of stuff to be able to afford them. All right, but trains question mark, trains exclamation mark. And then aluminium processing is next after the second iron smelting column. All right, our dream. The dream is real. The dream of A, fishes. We're actually working on them, which is awesome. And B, let's also stop the fish one right after this one for now. And B, locomotives. It's gonna be great. So what are we missing? We have plenty of small parts. We have air core inductors. We need belts desperately, especially when we're going to do a new smelting array. It's going to be a while till we actually can use trains and have the first train actually built, because they're extremely expensive and we're short on a few things. But yeah, we're in theory capable of building trains, and I'm very excited about that. Can I actually handcraft trains? Yeah, they can be handcrafted if I had everything on me, like a crazy man. And had like an hour of time, then they could be handcrafted. All right, belts. And then 50 undergrounds, and then I want to see what we need to craft in terms of machines. We need 6 jaw crushers. Craft 2, and then we need iron. We're really short on iron right now. It's crazy. We're using a lot of our iron. That's the remaining 4, and now we need steel plates. Let's grab literally everything we can. Steel plates, we should have plenty. We don't use much steel yet. We have 6 jaw crushers, and then we need advanced foundries. We need at least 16. That's gonna be fun to craft. We can craft exactly 0 because we need a stone. And we need copper and iron. I mean, let's grab some copper and iron and then see if we can craft all of them at once. I doubt it. Because stone-wise, we have plenty of stone here. So let's fill our inventory with stone. And we can make 12. That's pretty good. So we only need 4 more. And we lack iron, sadly. But we just have to wait here. I want to craft the 4 together. You know what? We're just going to go over there and build everything we have already. Because that's already a huge amount. And then we get... Well, we can just kind of steal the iron that's being made there right away. And then we can build the remaining foundries. Because we have a ton of stone on us. So that should be everything required. Where's the car? We're out of the thickest area of spaghetti. Drive the last bit here. Oh, and then we need to build the whole saline purging as well. So we need to extend the saline production here. So how many washers are these? These are 6 washers. I can make 1. Well, great. Yeah, let's start from the back if we have any foundries ready. Yeah, we're still crafting them. Let's just insert and put down what we can. Do we have power poles? It's a good question. And the answer is... I have the better power poles, but I still have normal power poles as well. I should craft some more. We have plenty of copper. The nanobots doing their thing. How many inserters do we have left? None. Great. Should have picked up more inserters. Right, all of these miners we can repurpose for the next patch. Nope, don't place them for me. Damn it. I mean, that's still 60k that's expected here. I don't have any miners. Why don't I have... Oh, I didn't blueprint it. I'm an idiot. Let's put this one down, this one down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Yeah, let's just put 2 more down because we have them. Right, all of them are working. There we go. We need more inserters. Crafting these. And we start at the back because all the stuff will accumulate in the back first. So we put down the ones in the back first. And we should be crushing something. Are we out of belt? No. Just have to go down to the bottom side. Okay, these are all the ones we have. Now we're missing inserters though, but yeah, we're working. We're working on it. And then stone is getting transported up here. Does that span? Oh, it spans. That's perfect. Splitter here, and then we need 6 more washers to be able to get rid of all of that. Or we could just say burn it. But, you know, we're already... Can this be moved? This can be moved. Very nice. Oh, of course I don't have any, because I also have no iron. I say standing at the iron mine. At the iron foundry. Hector's lying on top of the PC, being happy that Factorio is warming it as much. Making the radiators work. And he's like, I'll take that heat. I'm not going to dissipate it. I'm just going to take it in me and make the PC even hotter. All right. Now let's move this to the side and up. We can leave this intermediate here. That's fine. But the tank has to move. Let's go to the right height to begin with. Almost perfectly aligned. There we go. Saline water, saline, and oh, there's actually nothing in here. That's crazy. I thought we would have much more saline water. Are the fishes really draining all of our saline water? Do we have enough here? We do. So you're in the second batch of fishes. And you barely have enough, so it's still going to be a long time until any of this will be... We have wastewater. Why? Oh, does that? That doesn't connect either. How does it? So we need to fix that as well. So we need... washers for iron smelting. We need 4 more advanced foundries for iron smelting. And then waste water pipes don't connect, fix fishes. All right. Good, let's template this out. I'm gonna put that here. Rid of the trees, put down all the pipes we can and the power poles and everything. And yeah, 6 washers. How many can we craft? We can make 4 of them, but we need stone bricks. Yeah, I have to get those. And iron too, so we're gonna grab iron on our way back. Be useful at the same time. Make the trip useful at the same time. And stone bricks, we should have 1,000 waiting for us. That shouldn't be an issue. Wait. You broke the stone. That's what's going on. Okay, that's why that stone never moved. You broke the stone connection. Yeah. That underground broke the underground going through. I didn't even think of that. But that makes sense. So now we know. Maybe we don't even have to sink as much stone, but it looks like it's good for us because we don't have enough saline water. Or how does our main saline tank? No, our main saline water tank is 40,000 in it. But how? How is it so little in the rest? Even the rest is filled. Are you not connected properly? Oh, there's a pump. That's why. Yeah, there's a pump filling it. Okay. So in that tower, there's nothing in there because we really don't produce much. Stone bricks, right? They're in our old research area. I don't think I'm going to repurpose that much. I think I'm going to expand to the right and be happy with that. These 8 can go in here. Okay, we... You can put those 8 down as well like this. That's fine. How are you looking? Looking good still. We still have a bunch of steel in here that we couldn't nab. I mean, over time, it's still making a bunch of steel, so can't complain. Good. We need 4 more washers. No, 2 more washers. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought we made 4. So those are all the washers. Did I leave my car there? I probably left my car there. Yep, I left my car there. Happens to the best of us. I mean, especially me. I leave my car all the time. Oh, because we already have one here. Never mind. You do the washing. There we go. So we should be able to deal with the stone of 2 of them coming in, or 2 smelters coming in. converting it into saline water, and we have no pipes again, because it got us swallowed by big washers. We just have to wait for the crafting to finish this build. Okay, tree, please get out of the way. All right, job's done. Can we craft another advanced foundry? Absolutely not. We need iron plates. Well, we're sitting at the source here, so just grab iron plates. We need what, 4 more advanced foundries? Is that the only thing we're missing? Where are they? These are automated factories. Oh, here they are. Well, we can make 1. We can make 2. Seems like we're only missing iron. Slowly but surely make 3, and yeah, we should be able to make all of it just by waiting a little bit on our iron. And then we doubled iron production. We went from 3 per second to 6 per second, which I think is pretty good. It's still not even a full belt. We're still far away from having the best technology unlocked. I don't think we have molten iron yet. Let's look at it. We only have 1 researched, and that actually, oh, that is molten iron. So we could take borax and processed iron ore and oxygen to make molten iron, and with hot air even cast them. That is something we should consider. So molten iron casting, maybe next. So that was some investment of resources that wasn't needed. I should have just gone for the molten iron casting instead, but this is a good stopgap. So this doubles our iron production. It's going to help us in the long run. We could have just gone for the next technology step. I thought we weren't there yet. Did I bring any inserters? No, because we have no iron. Do we need more than 4? No, 4. I thought I crafted 4. Anyway, we need 2 more. Actually, these aren't that important. We need inserters mostly. Yeah, we had a few handcrafted, but that was about it. All right, let's grab the car. I can find it. I don't even know where it is. Go all the way down here. Well, what is the only damaged item around here? Yep, my car. Let's go through the bushes, all the trees. Yeah, it gets too dangerous to drive in here. I'm gonna break everything. Let's get some inserters. I lost all my small parts. Get some iron back again. There we go. We craft a bunch of inserters. We have 100. Perfect. Belts. Give me all the belts you have. Undergrounds were still good. Pipes. Give me what you have. Underground pipes. Yeah, let's upgrade that stack. 800 small parts. I like the sound of that. And back we go. Yeah, we need to get out of this rat's nest down here and then hop in the car. Cam, how was the workout if you're still here? I think you said it was good, but I'm not sure if I I got that answer from you, or if I'm just imagining. And that's complete this here. All right. 6 per second now. And can we make 2 more? We can make 2 more. So let's craft them real quick, put them down. Complete the 6 per second. And say we are done here and we're done with this. Wastewater pipes don't connect to fixed fish, as we're going to do this. Next. We did the washes for iron smelting. Aluminium processing and molten iron casting, I think, are the next big steps for us that we need to undertake. And yeah, sad that I did build this first, but we'll be fine. We may even do... How much is left in here? There's still 21 million left. We may even go down here and do a potentially 15 a second... iron with the hot air and casting units, molten hot air casting. If we can pull that off, that would be huge. We might have to scale how much coke oven gas we're producing, but that's fine. It's just raw coal, which we should still have plenty of. Yeah, we still have 190 million left out of the 198 million in this patch. It was when it started. And we still have space for 1 or 2 more of these, so we can scale coke oven gas easily. All right, we're done with this. Let's head back to the fishes and fix that. That's a little bit of a longer fix because we have to walk down the entire side of it. Actually, we can just blueprint this. We don't have no radar. That's another concern. Can we make a local radar? We cannot because we need, let me guess, trees? Yeah. Good that we're here. Let's cut down some trees. Well, we need logs to be precise, but we get them by cutting down trees. 1 more local radar. Then we drive over there. Little brake drift. You're working. Gasoline is still empty. Sadly, but it's not zero, right? We have 700 hanging around in there. Everything else, the tin is completely stacked up, which is what I love to see. Lead is fully backed up. Titanium is looking good. Antimony is looking good. What is the only thing that's not looking good? What was that? Quickly now. Attention. Chromium. Chromium's not looking good. Is there a reason for that? Where is chromium even? Oh, and this is all antimony. This is looking good. Where are we smelting chromium? Oh, here. Why is chromium in such a bad mood? We're full with stone. Oh, you want stone for sand, okay. But you're still deadlocked. Well, that's great. I mean, one side is still working. Oh, because they pick all from one side, preferably. Oh, that is annoying. I mean, we just need more miners. We never got to more of them. Do we have them available? We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chromium miners. Can we build them? We cannot build a single one because we need a ton of aluminum plates. Hey, Simon, how's it going? I watched a bunch of your videos. Like, you're very good at what you're doing. Like, I have to say, I learned a bunch from going through even like some of your first videos. Whenever you go online, I already streamed in the afternoon today, but I had the itch. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer because it's already late here. But I just had the itch to play more Factorio and fix a few issues. Then I might watch some more of your videos tonight before I go to bed, and yeah, maybe stream again tomorrow. This week's going to be busy, so I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming. Did I want to come here yet? No, I didn't want to come here yet. Oh, I did want to come here yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we put them down. Yeah, sure. Give me your feedback. I'm always welcoming it. While we wait, I'll take a sip. Oh, yeah, I know. It's like in Civilizations, just one more turn. Yeah, I just doubled my molten iron casting here, and then I realized I just doubled this casting, and then I realized, oh, we actually unlocked molten iron already. So, you know, this is a little stopgap, maybe misinvested resources, as you would say. But yeah, I only noticed afterwards. So, one of the next steps will be molten aluminium and molten iron to stabilize us here. And then copper, we might have to scale the old-fashioned way and just duplicate this and put more miners down, because I don't think we have molten copper yet. Yeah, we only have this, and molten copper is then logistics science pack. So we just have to double it. Yeah, right now I'm struggling with duralumin being too low because aluminium is low. We don't have much. We have like, oh, they all just ran out. Well, good that I saw that. I need to fix that as well. But we don't have too much. But yeah, if like half of them are out of resources, then that doesn't help. 15k. This is dead. 1.4k. They're all about to die. So we need to move that field further up here. But yeah, it's not much. We only have 6. Do we have another good aluminium field? That is the one we're sitting on. There's a big one up here, which isn't too far away. I kind of want to stay there so I don't have to belt around too much. We could do this one. This one right next to the molly. We're already here. So this one looks good. This might be the next aluminium patch we go to. I'm going to just put that as... Yeah, there we go. It's already marked aluminium, 117 million. That's perfect. Yeah, we might just move over. Move aluminium and do aluminium liquid casting processing. All right, chromium is scaled, at least a bit. There's still the issue with the rocks and that it's unequally distributing it. Which is annoying, but I'm gonna just put another one here. Another one here. Is there any better way to do this? Are we actually balancing? We're balancing on the wrong side. That's what may be the issue. Need to put the splitter here. That should hopefully resolve the issue. These are chromite sand. You have too much in it. All right, just output it faster. And then you hopefully can cast much faster as well. I should make Aurochs to the far side of the belt. Yeah, you're right. I should use filters and split it that way. But yeah, this kind of does the same, but yeah, you're correct. I just had the splitter the wrong side. It was actually feeding the side that doesn't get eaten first. So if I put the splitter on the right side, you know, and not mess up, then that actually works. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. Yeah, that was my bad. I wanted it to put it here and I messed up and put it like this, which makes no sense, obviously. Once you take a deeper look at it. All right. I think we're going to return to base and call it a night for today. Was another nice short evening stream. What are we here? 2 hours. Tomorrow, hopefully I can stream in the morning to noon again, in the afternoon, or throughout the afternoon. We're going to go through aluminium and molten iron casting. I need to fix the wastewater pipes, not connecting, but that's for... Oh, I hate when I do that by accident. For another day to completely fix. I have locomotives. I got to the locomotives today. In theory, we can build them. We're just missing gearboxes, and wow, the simple circuit board's not arriving. Oh, because did I connect the wrong one? Nope, I just haven't. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll do that. I want to have the simple circuit boards arriving at the locomotive shop, but for locomotives to be done, it's mostly a time thing, because we need to wait to get enough fishes, unless there are more in the pond here today, which I could go look for. Oh, they're pass-through? I have to check. I mean, I did it without pass-through in my design. Are there no fishes here? None? I was kidding with my inserter. I'm trying to fish something out, but there are no fishes here. Am I blind? Yeah, that's the only downside to spawn in the world with not much water. I don't see a single fish in here. Yep, set. Well, we have enough to get started. I got 15 out of my first fishing trip here. And that was enough. Otherwise, I would have to hunt down another water source. Do we have another lake somewhere here that we found? Not really. We're like, if that wouldn't have been enough fish, I would have just been like, all right, editor, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to drive around for hours to find like a lake that has like 2 fish in it, because I don't think these spawn fish. So we got lucky that I got 15 out of that. Let's see how my design is. I don't think I did the wastewater pass through. Yeah, one of my big bottlenecks now is Nexalit because of the meat. Yeah, I didn't, because otherwise I would have... I guess I could have done that. Yeah, I see that they're passed through now. Yeah, that's a good note. I didn't pay attention to that. I just did it with pipes to the side. Not as elegant, for sure. I could have done that in a better way. But we have fish eggs. We don't have fish left. Actually, I can put them in here. Well, good enough. We have plenty of eggs. All right, perfect. Now time to fix this lane here. Nanobots, go away. All right, and that's it. Schrodinger's locomotive exists and doesn't exist at the same time. We're capable, but don't have any yet. That's all I can say. Did we hook up the duralumin properly? Here and here, yes, on the steel side. Very good. All right, well, thank you all so much for coming by and chatting with me or lurking in the shadows. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, both of them, if you were here for both of them. If not, thanks for being at one of them, and have a great night, everybody, or whatever time zone you are in, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.